Today I'm going to be reading Am I the A-Hole? Some background. I, 23 female, have been with my husband, 23 male, for about 4 years. Only about 6 months married. I love him dearly, and he is a very sweet guy. He is pretty conservative. We differ in that regard, and most of his male friends are as well. Back in college, a few years ago, my husband and some of his friends started following this conservative male influencer on social media. This man's whole shtick was essentially shaming random men on the internet for simping for their girlfriends and wives. Okay. How did he do this? Fans would send him photos of random straight couples, which he would screenshot and draw green lines over, indicating which directions the man and women in the photo were leaning. If the woman was standing straight up in the photo and her man was leaning in towards her, the influencer would dub that man as a simp and post the photo online for everyone to make fun of. The ideal photo in the influencer's opinion was one where the man was standing straight up and his woman was leaning into him. Anything else and the man was a simp who could not control his woman. Yes, this is 100% real. That is the most stupid thing I've ever heard. Okay, obviously, I didn't love that my now husband was a fan of this influencer. But he reassured me that it was all a joke and that he didn't actually believe anything that this guy said. I believed him. Until I started to notice that when we would take pictures together, my husband was pulling away from me and attempting to have me lean into him. At first, I brushed it off, but it kept happening. This irritated me because I don't particularly love my side profile, but I was being forced to turn to the other side and lean into him in every single photo we were taking. That's weird. I wonder if he was doing this before he started watching that dumb influencer. I would try to pull away so I could face the camera head on, but he would still pull me back in or refuse to move. I confronted him about this a few times, but he always said that he wasn't doing anything. I was making it all up. I brushed this off for a while, and over time as our relationship progressed, we weren't taking as many photos anyways. But this all came to a head when last weekend we were visiting his family for Christmas. My husband was mentioning how him and I don't have enough recent photos together, so his sister offered to take one for us. We posted for the photo, me facing straight ahead with his arm around me. But once again, I noticed that he was trying to angle me sideways and pull himself away from me. I got frustrated and stepped away, saying that I no longer wanted the photo. He asked me why, and I told him that he was doing the thing that he always did, forcing me to have my side profile photographed when all I wanted was a normal straight-on photo. I asked him if he could please let me take a photo facing the camera, and his answer shocked me. He said that he didn't like it when I was facing the camera and he was leaning more into me because I, quote, our green lines were bad. This guy. I'm 100% serious. My husband didn't want me to have a flattering photo because he thought that according to his influencer, it would make him look like a simp. I asked him if he was serious, and he said yes. There is where the asshole. I got so frustrated and accused him of prioritizing the opinions of some random incel over those of his own wife. I then said that he needed to stop being an incel himself and to take one single normal photo with me. He got very angry that I had insinuated that he was being an incel and refused to take any photos with me. I later apologized for what I said, but he's been short with me ever since. I know what I said was inappropriate, but I just can't believe that he won't take a normal photo with me. So, am I the a-hole? Or is he? Girl, incels are, it's a condition that some people actually really have, and it's like they just hate women. They feel superior to all women, and there have been a lot of murderers that have been incels. And yeah, it was a little inappropriate for you to go that far, but girl, there's something wrong. Those are like red flags all over the place. You need to reconsider your relationship with this man, because first off, what's wrong with being a simp? There ain't nothing wrong with being no damn simp. It means you love your woman. And there's nothing wrong with a man having respect for his woman and her having respect for him. And that's how it should be. It shouldn't be like a one-sided thing. Honey, you are not the asshole. I really do believe he was being more of an asshole. Sorry, honey, that you have to go through that crap.